One down. Manny Ramirez, the next to hit. And first offering is fouled off. On the ground, right side, Torres tosses to first, and there are 2 outs. Here comes Cody Bellinger.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
2 outs, base is empty. That misses the zone. Ball 1. And a foul ball. And now 2-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with him.
And it gets by him.
Really protecting with 2 strikes right there. Pitch wasn't even close, but man, he got the barrel to it somehow. Nice job of bad ball hitting. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Bellinger off of first with 2 away. That's inside.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
And that one in the air center field. And that's the 3rd out. And we're back. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Logan Gilbert. Always a treat to watch. One of the best starters in the sport, Singing.
Well, this guy lives and dies with his slider, and it's a good one. Most guys, you know, they're working off of their fastball, but he's backwards a little bit, works off the slider, and then when the fastball comes, it can add a little velocity in terms of perception when guys are used to seeing that off-speed pitch. When it's right, really tough to hit, even if you guess it's coming, because it's breaking 2 planes, horizontal and vertical.
And that misses. And that's ball 2. Got him. One gone, bottom half of the first. Gleyber Torres up to the plate. That one pushed foul.
Ball.
1 out, base is empty. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Dominguez gets under it. 2 away now. 2 down, base is empty. Now it's the DH, J.J. Weatherholt. Check swing, and he went. Strike 1.
All 1's the count.
Ball 1 there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Next pitch inside. Now 2 balls and a strike. And that one is lifted in the air. And the inning is over. Top of the 2nd. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Verlander back to work. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Way back there. Out of here. And that should quiet this home crowd. And they add a run.
Bolero.
It's 2-0.
That's just a great feeling as a hitter. He let the ball travel, tracked it pretty nicely. He's almost beat there, but he gets the bat head in time, and it's true enough to stay fair. I mean, that's a good feeling when you can hit an opposite field home run, and he did it right there.
Tommy Edman stands in now, looks at that one inside. Fought off foul.
Wah, pero estos tipos no van a tirar ahí, hermano.
Run in here at the top of the second.
Lo picó.
And it drops in.
Well, that's one of those knocks where you almost expect to get some jabs from your teammates when you get back to the dugout. Just a simple, soft liner into center field for the knock right there. Maybe a little bit fooled by the pitch, but
Runner takes off. Foul ball there. Runner at first with no outs here. Verlander moved to first. Edman back easily. Liner, base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Back-to-back singles, handled that down and in, breaking the ball very well. I saw the break early coming from the other side and just let it get deep enough and drop the barrel on it.
And there's two down. So the lineup flips over. Here's the second baseman, Jackson Merrill. That's to third. Bregman to first. They limit the damage. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom half of inning number 2. And the batter will be the shortstop, Jordan Lawler. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1. Gilbert, the tall righty, he features a slider, a four-seamer, a splitter, a curve, and occasionally uses a cutter.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. The shortstop takes the ball. Struck him out without a swing. Went back to the splitter, and it was effective. And that one fouled off. One down, base is empty. That clips the zone. No balls, 2 strikes. And that's in the dirt.
2 strikes.
Starting to go after it. Now a look down to third. No swing. Gary Simmons with the call. That one ripped right center field. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Around second now, going for 3. And he's got himself a triple.
Just a beautiful triple from start to finish. Got a pitch he could drive, turned on it, and hammered it out front into the gap. Right out of the box. I love how he was hustling, and I think he knew he was going for 3 as soon as it touched down.
Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Dominguez has a beat on it. Squeezes it. Runner tagging from third. He's in on the sacrifice fly. And it's a 1-run game. And here is Michael Conforto. And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Just missed. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across. Bottom half of inning number 2. Next offering is in for a strike. And a good eye there.
Executed that pitch very nicely, just missed with it.
And that's off the inside edge. Full count now. Center field. Edman going after it. And that will end the inning. And we're back. Top half of the 3rd inning. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. And that skips in the dirt.
Well, these guys really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. Looking at the numbers, they've got 4 hits when they're behind in the count. That says these guys are absolutely battling at the plate and just not giving up, despite what the count says.
Next is the designated hitter, Manny Ramirez. On the ground, right side. The tag, and he's out.
And if you're a manager or a hitting coach, you love to see your guys really fighting for every at-bat, every pitch. It tells you a lot about how they showed up to the ballpark today.
That one to first. Kurtz steps on the bag, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. As we go to the last of the third, and here's the catcher, Dalton Rushing. In there at the knees for a strike.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Slides, but he can't come up with it.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there.
On the ground to first. There's one. Out to Guerrero, and they turn 2. And now the center fielder, Max Clark.
Man, that is such a tough double play to execute as a first baseman, to not only field the ball and make a good throw to second with a runner in the baseline, but also to hustle back to first base and get set up to receive the return throw. That takes great footwork and an awareness of where the bag is. A lot of practice to get that one right.
Swing and a ground ball. Merrill gets it to first. That's the 3rd out. As we go to the top of the 4th, and now the switch hitting catcher, Jason Varitek. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Varitek aboard here at first with nobody out. Right side. Jenkins on the move. Makes the catch. 1 down. And here comes Tommy Edman. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Torres tosses to first, and they get Edman for the out. Jason Dominguez will hit next. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Really consistent release point. He's been able to pitch up and down and have excellent command at both locations.
In the dirt. Runner at second, 2 down. Top half of inning number 4. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here is Gleyber Torres. And that one fouled off. Next offering is in for a strike. Gets a piece and stays alive. And that's in the dirt. Grounds one to short. Lindor. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. And next is the designated hitter, J.J. Weatherholt. Swinging a foul out of play. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And that's downstairs. And now it's even 1-1. And misses inside. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That's going back some more, out of here, and we're all square. It's 2-2.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Jordan Lawler now at the plate. In for a strike, 0-1. In the air, left field, down the line, and that will drop foul. One down, base is empty. And delivers outside.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Started after the 1-2 pitch. Appeal to first. Did not go. Hit on the ground to short. Lindor. And save. He busted it down the line for that infield single. So digging in, Walker Jenkins. That one outside. And that's ball one. Just missed. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
In the dirt. That's a strike, and the count is 3-1. Breaking ball through there for a strike.
The count is full.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Here's Alex Bregman. Drove in a run with a sac fly his first time up. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0. And that drops in for a strike. Up the middle. Oh, great stop. From his knees, the throw. And that's a great play for the out. And we're back. Ready now for the fifth inning. And now Terry Pendleton. Verlander back to work. Yeah, that's fouled off.
You know, this group of hitters doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out one time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning.
Now one missed.
All those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play. Anything can happen at that point.
Caught him looking for the K. Back to the top of the lineup. And the batter now, Jackson Merrill. High fly ball out to center field. And there's two down. Here's Francisco Lindor. He's already homered here in this one. Hit on the ground to short. Now the throw to first on the run. Nicely done for the out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Michael Conforto will climb in. And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Tanner Scott.
Well, they didn't get much length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it.
Edman pulls that one down, and there's one away. So up next, Dalton Rushing. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Scott measures 6 feet even, 235 pounds, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2014. Next pitch is outside. All tied up. Last half of inning number 5. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Now batting, first baseman.
So digging in, Nick Kurtz. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
All 1's the count. Ball, that's inside.
Man at first, 1 away. Swing and a miss. Now he's in a 1-2 hole.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Line drive. That's a base hit. And that's a double. Oh, caught up in a rundown now. And now they're stuck with 2 men at second, and the trailing runner is going to be out. Here's the center fielder, Max Clark. 0 for 2 in this one. This one ripped, but foul to the right. Runner at second, 2 down. And there's a ball.
1 strike.
Two outs. Hit on the ground to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And now, Manny Ramirez. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Here comes the 0-1. Swinging a foul straight back. High fly ball out to left field. Conforto brings it in, and there's 1 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Up the middle. Lawler tossed to first, and Bellinger is out. And now the catcher comes up to him, Jason Varitek. Now this is in the air down the line. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Bottom of the 6th inning. Gleyber Torres up to hit. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Devin Williams. Not many pitchers have it, but he'll break out a screwball from time to time.
Well, these players just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for him to make contact at times. And it
swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Get out of town. He flexes his power with that swing. It's 3-2. Now it's the DH, J.J. Weatherholt. On the ground, right side, Merrill. In plenty of time to first. 1 away, bottom of the 6th. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jordan Lawler. 1 for 2. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. The shortstop takes the ball. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in here in the bottom of the 6th. The other way, puts it away for the out. Now it's the right fielder, Walker Jenkins.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up. New inning getting started. And now the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Swings, fouls it off, and he breaks his bat.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Looking to get the tying run on base. Laser base hit.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Grounder might be 2. Now a jump throw. Safe at first as they can't make the play. Digging in, Jason Dominguez. You gotta feel like there's a pretty good chance this game is gonna turn on one swing. In the air, right side. Makes the grab, 1 down. Terry Pendleton digs in now. Out to center. Clark. That's out number 2. Jackson Merrill steps to the plate in a clutch situation. Now fly ball to right center. Jenkins hustling after it, and that's the 3rd out. Bottom of the 7th, and now it's Alex Bregman. That's to 3rd. Pendleton throws across the diamond, and they get Bregman for the out. The batter will be Michael Conforto. Check swing, no appeal. Inside corner for a strike. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. That hits the dirt, and it's 2-1. That's down and in. On the ground to 3rd, and that one finds its way through. Now the catcher up to hit. Dalton rushing. Pitch kicks away. Throw to second. Not in time. He's there easily. So a lefty out of the pen, Mark Davis.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
Davis, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit.
2-2.
Squirts away a little bit. Conforto, the runner at second with 1 away. Breaking ball misses down and away.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
So 2 down now, and here is Nick Kurtz on the ground, right side. And that one handled. Sends it to first, and that is the inning. And we're back. Now it's the shortstop, Francisco Lindor. He's already homered in this game. Verlander back to work. Popped up. Bregman. And it's caught for the out. So now here's the DH, Manny Ramirez. Out to short. Lawler tossed to first, and a couple of quick outs. Bellinger up to hit.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what it was supposed to do.
Swang and a miss. Missed that by a mile. That's strike one. Hard hit right side. Torres fires over to first. And Bellinger is out. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Ready for the bottom of the eighth. And now the center fielder, Max Clark. Swings and misses. Strike one.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on. See if you can get a stolen base. Maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. And the slider just misses. Check swing didn't go. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Struck him out looking. Here's Gleyber Torres. Tap foul at the plate. Davis measures 6 feet 4 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a changeup, a splitter, and he works in a slider. He's got it. Out number 2. So up next, J.J. Weatherholt. Foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a pop-up. Lindor nabs it, and that ends the inning. We go to the 9th, and here is the catcher, Jason Varitek. And that one fouled off. And fouled off. That one misses in the dirt. And it skips in the dirt. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. That one out to right. 1 away. That's a big first out right there, and that changes things.
Yeah, you can kind of see how just the hope and optimism is shrunk a little bit, but they got a couple more outs to work with. They got to find a way to get a runner on and get one around the bases.
1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Battling here as he fouls it away. Popped up. He's under it. Makes the catch for the 2nd out. So they're down to their final out. Tommy Edman at the plate. And that is out of play. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Next pitch misses, and the count even 1-1. Right back to him on the mound. Ball game.
Got him.
A 3-2 final score.